So Trump just tweeted this morning that any woman who put her man on child support, or baby daddy or ex-husband or whatever on child support, has automatically lost rights to tax returns, earned tax, child credit, all of that. You lose it. Only the man gets it. That might sound like a joke till you realize he has literally about 100, executive orders he's going to pass on the first day.
Oh my goodness. Trump just tweeted, if you put your baby father on child support, right, you can't claim income taxes. He only can.
Did y'all see Trump tweet that the parent that pays child support get to file the child on their taxes? Oh my God, this is going to be a game changer.
I don't know if Trump's going to hear this, but everybody, if you can, tag Trump about the child support thing and child support, and then claim taxes on the kid instead of the mom. I disagree with this in total.
So Trump's tweet is making a lot of people think. He gave a hint of possible changes on child support, but a lot of people disagree with it.
Oh my goodness. Trump just tweeted, if you put your baby father on child support, right, you can't claim income taxes. He only can. Did you hear me loud and clear? Ladies, when you put your baby father on child support, you no longer can claim your child. Only the father can. Wow, that's big. But I think it's right.
It sounds fair, but I know a lot of people will disagree with it.
Because if he taking care of his child and he doing what he's supposed to do, and you still taking him downtown, and you still can claim the kids on your income tax, only one of y'all can claim your children. Both of y'all can't claim them. Now, if he paying child support, you can't claim the kids. Only he can. I think that's fair. Y'all don't think that's fair?
Yeah.
Shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashimi Hawashai Bashem Rakavadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Noise in this gospel about lifting up the standard of Yahweh Bashimi Hawashai wherever it may be. This is another quick lesson through the Spirit. Lord's will to be edifying. Allegedly, it's this tweet going around and a few videos that went viral about this whole child support nonsense finagle, which I believe allegedly Trump sent a tweet basically going into how men that pay child support, the women can't claim their earned income credit, which is basically an incentive base, and it's basically an extra incentive to put more money into the pockets of the women and to totally make obsolete the fathers, which this is a crooked system that has been crippling families for the last 50, 60 years, man, all right? Under Title 4D, under the Social Security Act. It's totally wicked, totally unrighteous, and a lot of men have been totally destroyed and made derelict behind these wicked-ass laws, which child support is not even a law. Okay, it's under the color of law, which is totally unconstitutional, but a lot of men get caught up in these systems due to the wordplay and not knowing that they have a right to fight that web. But oftentimes, man, you don't have the money to continue to go through with the fight because it's so expensive. And then they play on the emotions of the kid and the woman. All right, so allegedly, and I looked it up. I didn't see anything on it. You know, I tried to do a little quick search, but I know a brother or two may have spoken about it in a couple of videos that this may possibly be the case. And you know what? If it is the case, then so be it. Okay, in my opinion, I think it's fair because there's no way in hell that a man could pay child support for a kid but not be able to see his child. And then at the same time, taking money from the father to put money in the pockets of these hoes, okay, to do whatever the hell they want to do with your kid running the streets and totally taking money from you is that's totally biased as fuck, man. Okay, a lot of these women, they use kids for incentive. They don't give a fuck about the kid having a relationship with the father, because if they cared about the well-being of the child, then they will allow the child to stay with the father. But see, the courts don't step in and intervene with that. Okay, they always say, well, you know, this is not family court. But okay, so why you taking my money then? If you cared about my kids so much, you will pretty much intervene and say, you know what, well, it's every right that the child goes with the father half the time too, because it is his kid. Technically, it is his kid. It's his kid. Okay, it belongs to him more than it belongs to you, to be technically honest with you. Okay, we kind of sort of lease the kid to you when we put it inside your stomach. Okay, it's really the seed of man. Okay, you just bear the child. Though it is your child because you carried it, that you're the mother, but the man has more right to the kid than you do. And that's in the scriptures. And I don't give a damn who feels some type of way about it. Okay, shit, sue us. But anyway, so the whole moral of the story is a lot of these bitches, they use these kids for an incentive and to hold against the child's father because of whatever reasoning. And what proves that is because when you get to talking, okay, let's do the joint custody thing, they don't want to do that because money is not involved. If it was not about money, then they will opt into say, you know what, yeah, we can have a relationship with the kid. Let's do it this way. But it's almost never like that. It's always about the money. Okay? Drop the support order and see if you can get custody and watch how they fight you tooth and nail. Which proves that these black bitches and these fucking women in general don't give a shit about your kid, man. Okay? They just care about the money and tainting your image to the world. And that's what it's really about, because this black woman and this white man work in tandem to destroy our people, man. But you know what? I hope this is the case. Because, I mean, you got women that's popping kids out like Skittles, you know, just to get a damn child support check and to get earned income credit. Okay, you got some men out there that's never been able to claim their child on a tax return, but yet they've been paying child support for fucking 15 years. And yet this bitch, she gets to take all the money every year and still go up on your payments. Like, wait a minute, you got 3 fucking kids. You get $1,500 a kid. That's $4,500 right there, man. On top of the however much money you're getting every month, you see, and on top of your job, and you clearly are not in any type of debt or any type of you're not even you ain't in no type of debt, man. You know, if you in debt from all that money, then that's because it's your fault and you living beyond your means. Okay, it's really kind of hard to go into debt taking care of kid if you're living within your means and you're doing the appropriate services to the kids. Now, when you overly excelling in your means and you know, you got, like, let's say you make $5,000 a month, but yeah, you trying to afford a $20,000 a month lifestyle, then of course you're going to go into debt, man. But it shouldn't take no $1,500 a month to take care of no fucking kid, bro. Okay, like, I don't get it. Like, a lot of these celebrities and shit, oh, well, he's ordered to pay $365,000 a month. Like, who the hell, bro? A kid don't need all that money to survive, bro. Okay, food, raiment, shelter, you know, little activities, little extracurricular activities for school, you know what I'm saying, supplies, and that's just the extol of it. If you want to put money in their pockets to go out and do what they got to do, that's fine too. But damn near $250,000 to take care of a fucking kid just so this bitch can sit on her ass? Hell nah, bro. That's just totally crazy. But they called the child support the golden goose of the court. So, hey, I pray like hell that this is the case. And a lot of you women gonna start to reconsider your actions, man. Okay, before you laying down with men you don't know, and before you decide to take a man to the ringer and take his money. Okay, because now you women, you getting ready to start suffering, man, all right? It's been 60 plus goddamn years that you women have had a platform. You've had a voice unjustly. Okay, you've been able to move and act crazy up and down in the earth. You've been able to make ruinous choices. You've destroyed lives. You've destroyed your own life. And it's about time that Yahweh Shai starts to turn the table on you bitches, man. Because you women are completely out of order and you need to get put back in your place. All right? So I pray like hell that this is the case. But, you know, who knows, man? You know, these child supports, at the end of the day, this child support shit pays all their salary. So I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about it. You know, I would tell you brothers out there, don't get your hopes up too high. Okay? Don't get your hopes up too high. That's all I can say. Because if they really wanted to change these child support laws, they would have done it ages ago to benefit the man or to balance out the playing field of the situation. When the simple solution to that is allow the fucking kid to have a relationship with the father, and that'll end a lot of the confusion. But these women know that they got power over the men in this society, man, so they don't play it that way. All right? But anyway, let me get a couple of precepts real quick. I didn't want to continue to rant because this shit could turn into a rant real quick. But this is the book of Proverbs 14, and I'm going to start at verses 1. It says, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with their own hands. And this is such a common story with a lot of situations among Jake. And I'm talking about Jake, man. Okay, I don't give a damn about you Edomites and what type of marital issues that you got, because you know what? It's hey, you've pushed the torch in the earth of unrighteousness, and this is the fact that you're reaping it. Okay, the scriptures say you're going to recompense, or you're going to reap what you sow. So you've pushed this wickedness in the earth, and now you're reaping it. So we don't give a damn about you Edomites, man. All right, we're talking about our people, and I've literally seen situations that women would totally destroy the marriage and then get all types of reward and aid and alimony and get the benefactor of this man's wealth, and she goes out and she becomes a whore and she gets pregnant by 3 other men, and all of a sudden she falls flat on her face, and then she's basically looking stupid and wonder why nobody is coming to their aid. Because you so-called black women, when this thing really falls and when it's all said and done, nobody's coming to your aid. Okay, you baby mamas, you didn't took men's money, you didn't lock men up, you didn't took away their licenses. Nobody's coming to deliver you. Nobody's coming to lend a helping hand to you or your children in that day. Just so you can know, because you women have really played on the defeat of men and you've rubbed it in. So you're going to have to come before that, and you're going to have to face that. But it says, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Yeah, feminism. White supremacy, feminism, giving you rights to make ruinous choices, to control a household. A woman is not capable of running a household. This is why everything is so chaotic, man. This is why you gotta, this is why you have kid boys and you have these young men out here with no guidance. And then the women be the main ones complaining, well, we don't have no man to date. These men are little children. Well, you raised these boys. The men that you're complaining about, you raised them. Okay, you've raised them. You've pushed the fathers away. That's if you knew who the father was. Okay, you've made the man's life hell, and he probably decided to bail out on you because he just didn't have the mental to deal with your folly. And now all of a sudden you raise up these wicked, effeminate ninjas out here that's doing all manners of evil. And now you're basically, it's a famine of men out here, real men, to say the least. All right, and the real men that's out here, shit, y'all don't want to give them the time of day because they're too boring, they're too stern. They ain't hip enough. Well, that's cool. Because it's going to come a time that the scriptures say that I will make a man more precious than a golden wedge of Ophir. And we coming into those times, man. All right. So I'll pray like hell that this shit is true. And I'll pray like hell that, hey, that goes into effect. Because, mentioning you women, you need to get humbled. Okay. It's time for the tables to turn. It's time for you to start catching hell now. Okay. The men has been the butt of every joke for the last fucking 100 years. We've literally been pissed on, shitted on, twisted up, put in a stranglehold, choked out, leg locked. You know what I'm saying? Arm bar. We literally been getting tortured by this system while you women are running around here with your fucking titties and your ass out like you ain't got no home training, which a lot of you don't. So yeah, how about you? How shots getting ready to turn the tables on you hoes. And finally, all right, that's if this is true. But even if it's not true, regardless of it, the Lord is still getting ready to flip things upside down. All right. Matter of fact, let's go from here to Isaiah 29:16 real quick. It says, surely your turning of things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay. For the work of him, it says, for show the work of him that made it. It says, for sure the work say of him that made it, he made me not, or should the thing framed of him say that, or show the thing framed say of him that framed it, he have no understanding. So everything is getting ready to be switched upside right now, because everything has been upside down for so long, to the point people has become accustomed to a wicked and a perverse and a idolatrous lifestyle, man. But things are getting ready to be tipsy-turny back up in the earth, man, because men is getting ready to get their power back, and we're getting ready to rule and put this earth back in order. And you women, you're going to have to take a back seat to this, man. And if you don't like it, then you're just going to be cast out into outer darkness. You're going to get those missiles. So either way it go, your time is going down, all right? But it says, surely your turning of things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay. Yeah, you know, because if you pay attention to it, and it's so spiritual, going back into the book of Genesis, the 3rd chapter, you notice Eve and Esau, they're both are going down tandemly, simultaneously at the same time. Just as much as it's coming out on a small hats, and you know, and Esau, Edom is being revealed as being a devil, and the world is rising up against him. The black woman is she's being made a public mockery on the world stage. Okay, not only the black woman, the Edomite woman, just the American, the Western woman, period, is being made a laughing stock of the world, man, because nobody takes you serious. Okay, you got men in other cultures and countries that shake their head at how weak the men is over here, and they looking like this could never happen in our country. You know, and this is why they're fighting this devil so hard, because he's trying to push that venom over to various cultures, man. And they're like, fuck you. We're not allowing our women to take the wheel just so we can run the goddamn train off the road. You crazy. You see? So the woman in Esau, they're going down head first. This is why every fucking channel in the world was always about East Edomites and these women in the West. Okay, they're declining fast, brothers. Okay, so hey, you ain't gonna have too much baby mama drama come here in a little while, all right? And all that lip and shit she's giving you about your children and talking shit and threatening to get the people on you and her attempts to shoot you because you know you didn't give her a payment. Hey, it's gonna come a time that the Most High is gonna allow you brothers or you men out there to catch a fade. And I'll say it that way, because these women, they're gonna pay, man. They're not gonna get away with this shit. All right, and the simps that support them, you ain't gotta worry about them either. They're gonna all be removed very soon. And I believe that. All right. Let's go to Isaiah 32. And I'm going to start at verses 1. It says, behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. That king is Yahushua, and the princess is us. It says we're going to rule in judgment. We're going to rule in righteousness. Okay, we ain't going to be paying no fucking child support in the kingdom, man. Okay, that's unrighteous. That's unethical. That's not even legal. For somebody to take your money and give it to another person that you don't even have a relationship with. That's some folly, man. You know? Because according to the scriptures, shit, if you paying for this woman's support and you paying her, basically you got the right to get what's between our legs, man, because that's your fucking woman. But what they tell you, oh, nah, well, you don't have to, you don't owe him anything. You just need his money. And half the time the money ain't even to support the kids, and the courts know that. This is why these courts are getting ready to fucking be destroyed. This is why these judges and lawyers and all you people are getting ready to catch the fate of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. This is why a lot of cherries are popping up over your dwelling places now, because the angels, they're about tired of your shit, Esau. You know, this is why when you go to like family courts, a lot of times they don't even go into they're not even in the actual building. They got to do it remotely, because people is to the point they catch these judges or these state's attorneys or these baby mamas slipping. Hey, it may come a time that they may just unalive them, because you're literally playing with people's lives, man. Okay, people are going homeless and broke and losing all types of benefits because they're playing with these fucking people in these courts, man. Okay, but it says, and a man should be as a hiding place from the wind. It says a man, and as a cover from the tempest, as rivers of it says as rivers of waters in a dry place, and as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. It says a man should be a hiding place from the wind, not no woman. Okay, the Bible specifically focuses on male leadership or patriarchy, man. It's what you call a patriarchal hierarchy, man. Okay, with the men at the helm of the ship, because men were the leaders. Okay, we control and we lead things and we delegate shit. That's how the Most High set it up. He didn't set it up the woman, then the children, then the man. Because in this society, you got the women and children at the top. You got the animals, okay? You got material shit. Then you got the so-called black man that's at the bottom. You know? And it says here, and the eyes of them that see him shall not dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken. Yeah, because this truth has been coming out, man. Okay, like everybody got that 12-hour TikTok scare when they shut it down or they suspended it for 12 hours. And I guess they're going to extend it for 90 days now because, you know, everybody was crying and ranting And this is just another way to boost Trump's ratings. Because you got idiots out there really crying at Donald Trump to bring back some fucking TikTok to show you how mentally low and sick that these people truly is. Begging a man that don't even care for you about an app so you can go and display your folly on because you have no people skills. It's like it's a fucking joke, man. Like anybody that takes this place serious is just like, wow. You know, but basically, allegedly, you know, they begged Trump to put it back online, which is all a publicity stunt. And they're going to still take it away at the end of the day because all this shit is getting ready to be taken. You know, but TikTok shut down for 12 hours and people was literally losing their damn minds, man. You know, and I mentioned it in the last video. I said it's possible they can put it back up depending on what Trump do. But if they decide to buy it or however they're going to deal with it, then it will be totally censored. Like right now, you can still do what you got to do on it. But, you know, it's going to come a time that it's going to be gone for good. And honestly, I can't wait, man. And it says here, the heart also of the rash should understand knowledge, and the tongue should speak, and the tongue of the stammerer should be ready to speak plainly, man. All right. But I'm going to go down to verses 9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, and give ear to my speech. So once these bureaucracy shut down and once these aid benefits are cut and the funding is cut because the dollar is going to collapse, then a lot of you going to try to get back right with your child's fathers and all these apologies and all this other shit. Then a lot of you are going to be willing to let your children go stay with the fathers. Nah, don't bring them over here now. You know, when the money was good and you was robbing this man blindly every month, every week, however he gets paid, you didn't care about the child picking up the phone, calling him now, but all of a sudden now he needs to have a relationship with his kid when you didn't give a fuck about that when the money was coming in. So nah, man. But a lot of you are getting ready to be straight up humbled. And a lot of you just be, honestly, a lot of you just gonna get straight up unalive, man. All right? It's reached a point that there's no reconciliation in a lot of cases. There's no talking. There's no, hey, let's make it work. Nah, it's to the point men are like, you know what? When I catch you, bitch, it's over with for you. And that's just the mentality that these men are having, man. Because they know they've been plummeled. You know? Like they got a group going out, I think it's like 70,000 men in some type of group that's talking about doing all this craziness to their mothers and sisters and daughters and other women. And it's just like, damn, that's kind of messed up. But when you look at it, these are the very women that destroy the life of these men because you have a mother. She don't protect you or she don't tell you what women to look out for. But instead you get with a ratchet baby mama. The mother's encouraging the baby mother to put you on child support. While at the same time turning your daughter or whoever against you. So it's like to the point they all gonna get judged, man. All right, but it says here, tremble ye women that are at ease, because you women are completely at ease here. Okay, you clearly are at ease. You have no worry in the world because you know when you wake up, your child support check gonna be in the mail and your job gonna be there. Your nice plush apartment with your little fuzzy slippers, you know, with your little fucking candles and your altars and shit like like my man said. He said you got bitches with an oxtail on a goddamn altar playing a TLC CD on a goddamn cassette tape talking about my ancestors, man. That was funny, man. But it's true, though, man. You got chicks that got altars in their cribs. You go in the damn house, they got fucking, what do you call it, dream catchers and shit hanging from the damn ceiling. You know what I'm saying? The red lights and shit. It smell like fucking cheap-ass Body and Beyond bath spray. The Zest soap. You know, the dollar store candles, 50-cent incense. It's crazy, man. And yet it's full of dead men's bones in there. Straight souls of men in this motherfucker, man. That shit getting ready to come to an end. But it says, many days and years ye should be troubled, ye careless women. Yep, you careless women. It says, for the venture to fail and the gathering should not come. So it's one day the well gonna go dry. And when the well goes dry, you ain't gonna have 911 on your side. And when the well runs dry, then these men that you've locked up, that you've stolen from, that you've committed adultery on, that you've gotten into altercations with other men to protect your whorish image, a lot of these men are gonna pay you a visit. And I'm just being real with you. We're reading it right now. And it says, tremble ye women that are at ease and be troubled, you careless ones. Strip you, make you bear and gird sackcloth upon your loins. So we in the process of everything coming to full head. Okay, because this dollar ain't got too much longer to last. You know, they pumping this guy Trump up to be the savior of the world. But hey, Trump gonna go in there And Lord's will, he's gonna do what he's told by the elite bankers to go ahead and crash the ship, man. All right, because this shit is this is just to the point. Why drag it out anymore? But it says here they should lament for the teats and for the pleasant fields and the fruitful vines. And the teats is talking about your child support systems, your public aids, you know, your jobs, your vehicles, you know, going out and doing what the hell you want to do. It's getting ready to be a thing of the past, man. All right. But anyway, I'm going to end it giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Lord's will you were edified. To the next lesson. Shalom. Slaki for the rant. Shalom.